Alright lads, today we're going to be talking about why clubbing is shit. Clubbing is shit for a variety of reasons. It's loud, it's obnoxious, you're surrounded by a bunch of assholes, literal, figurative, it smells like crack, not necessarily the drug, and everyone sucks. Apart from a few people. A few people are quite sexy, and a few people are the direct opposite of sexy, but feel entitled to get the same things that the sexy people do. This is just flawed logic in general. I'm sorry, but the universe is incredibly shallow, and if you're not at least an 8, or a 9, or a 10, you just can't get the shit that the 8s or 9s or the 10s can. 7s can occasionally. 6s maybe with the little aid of something called beer goggles. But you know, the thing that I'm talking about? Pokemon cards! Pokemon cards. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you why clubs suck in depth. Deeper than we can ever fathom. Reach into the depths of your soul and push out the thing that says clubbing sucks. So this is coming from the perspective of somebody who actually doesn't mind clubbing that much. But let me tell you, dear viewer, how I see the perspective of clubs sucking so much schween. Operatic rendition of sperm javelins aside, let's get into the meat of the matter. Oftentimes, those of us who are less interested in going to clubs will be coerced rather forcefully through this thing called peer pressure by our other friends who are a little bit socially misguided but think they're doing the best for you by trying to get you to go out more, or they want to have fun with you, or something like that. So inevitably this results in you awkwardly going out, sort of feeling a little bit weird in your fashion because you didn't really mean to do it and your hair's a bit funny and all shit, whatever, you've got 1,000 little tiny things going on in your mind, but you're there anyway, you're going there anyway because, you know, Big Tits McGee might be there, your friend says, in a feeble attempt to coerce you further. You're like, fine, I really like Big Tits McGee, fine, I will go there! So you go to the club, Big Tits McGee isn't even there, and everything is shit. It's so expensive. Alcohol is frighteningly expensive. It is just a complete rip-off. My advice, if you want something simple, easy, Jaeger bombs, or vodka and Coke. Pardon me, subscribe. Subscribe, don't forget to hit the like button. Vodka and Coke, it's fine. It still tastes like something and you can just sit there and drink it and it's okay. If you want to go stealth, you can just have a Coke and no one will think anything of it because you're in a club so you got vodka. That shit'll probably cost you £5. I now enjoy alcohol very peacefully in the form of having beers in the afternoon or whenever I sort of fancy it. Just a very relaxed kind of thing, and I don't get drunk anymore, which is actually really pleasant, you know? Newsflash! Alcohol is poison! I'm not being anti-alcohol, by the way, but it's just ridiculous that you pay so much money. One has to pay so much money to get this poison stuff. Why? And to be honest, it's because everybody there feels awkward around each other. So you drink alcohol to lower your inhibitions, which will make you, if you're not so much of a dancer, you'll be more keen to go out on a dance floor and expose your vagina, be exposed to vaginas, penis, helicopter, whatever it is you fancy doing or are too shy to do normally. I know some of you won't be too shy to do that normally, but we've got to take into account the rest of the enfeebled population. Oftentimes you have to pay to even enter the damn club in the first place, and that might be, what, £5? I don't know, maybe £3? I will say, though, that these things are completely 100% shaped by your company. They're totally shaped by your company. If I were going to a club with people I don't know very well, you bet I'm probably going to spend quite a bit of money if I'm committed to staying there for whatever reason, to get drunk just so I can tolerate people's company. That's right. I am inducing poison so I can put up with your bullshit! So many of us just don't like that atmosphere, and there's nothing wrong with that. It is just not our time. In fact, quite a few of us would enjoy a pub environment, and you know why? Because clubs aren't social. They're not. Social is like having a conversation, a back and forth, a sharing. The only thing you share in a club is body odor and fluids. Lots of fluids. Music loud, strangers everywhere. In direct proximity to you? Yes. Hand on your bum? Yes. Is that person 80 years old? No, unfortunately, but I wish they were so they would be just a little bit more likely to spontaneously die of a heart attack. And there are friends that get disappointed if you don't want to go there with them. And let me tell you why that is just so selfish. Because some of us enjoy not doing that. There are friends of mine who I would not subject to an evening of gaming. Very misguided friends, I know. But I would not subject them to it because I know they wouldn't enjoy that. So it's bold that you have to make the leap to their shitty, expensive activity. Bottom line, clubs are antisocial, they're not really good for bonding, and they can be an intimidating and kind of just really uncomfortable experience for some people. Even people who want to go just stand there like until they get a drink in their hand. And you might have to wait like fucking 20 minutes at the bar, especially if you're not fit or you look like a, you know, a bloke. Because the barman's gonna fucking ignore your ass. Let me tell you, as someone who occasionally would enjoy doing that, it's not worth getting peer pressured into it. Check out this guy. He loves clubbing, look at him. You dirty rat. It's completely botched my camera angle. Ew, he's licking me. If people want to tell you that clubbing is really social and, oh, you should go out, man, they are not the be all and end all of being social. There are plenty of other ways you can do it while keeping your mind and your wallet healthy. Anyway, guys, those have been some reasons why clubbing sucks. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you did enjoy it and fancy letting me know, be sure to give that like button a dirty tickle, and subscribe to me as well if you fancy keeping up to date with the latest content from yours truly. Check out this stuff floating around over here. If you have any topics you'd like me to talk about, feel free to suggest them in the comments. Let me know your opinions about clubbing or whatever. If you're a little too young for that stuff, don't worry about it. I hope you just enjoyed the video for what it is, which is a spot of entertainment for you all. But most importantly, take care of yourselves, and I will see you soon, my friends. Bye-bye!